Hello? Oh, there it is. Forgot to pull up the game again. Okay. So, welcome in. So, welcome to another Final Fantasy Tuesday. But this one will be a little bit different. For starters, because I'm nearly 20 minutes late. I had to help out with some things around the house, so that kind of delayed me for a little bit. The second thing is that I'm going to try things a little bit differently today. And I'm going to see if I can actually play this game while trying to draw pixel art at the same time. Specifically, Final Fantasy pixel art. It's going to start off real simple. I'm going to start off real simple. I already, started by editing the sprite of, the classic Chocobo. The classic walking Chocobo. So I'm going to see if I can make... I'm going to see if it's actually possible for me to play this game while also working on this art. And I chose this one... I chose this kind of art because it's kind of simple. It's very simple, so... But what I'm going to do... For starters, this stream's going to go a little bit later just because I started so late. And then also... I've got a couple setups to show the two windows, and I'm trying to figure out which is the best one. Because I want to make sure y'all can see the game footage. Not that one. I want to make sure y'all can see the game footage. But I also want to show the sprite footage. Or the sprite art. I'm not sure about this one because this is kind of blocking the game screen. Because it's blocking the game screen, so I might try... this. And increasing the size of that. Yeah, we're gonna try this out for a little bit. Yeah, we'll try this out for a little bit, and if this doesn't work, then I'll just go back to just playing the game like I normally was. I'm kind of... I'm a little bit odd. Well, yeah, the camera is the web camera is shifted a little to the side, so... We're gonna try this out. So, I remember we were scaling this tower last time, and I beat, the first couple of floors. Yeah, that's right. I beat the fire floors, now I have to start the ice floors. Okay, and let's see. The reason that I'm thinking I could do this is because with this game, my characters have gotten so strong that unless it's a boss fight, I'm pretty certain that I can just walk them to their next fight, set their actions for each turn, and then just not really, and then just let them go at it. I'm not setting the auto battle into effect because that's only... I would only set the auto battle in an RPG if that's I've just had enough of it, and if I've just had enough of the RPG and I don't want it, and I want to get through it as quickly as possible. Which I have to really dislike a game to do that. But okay, so... Okay, this kind of... So yeah, this is basically what I've done so far is just taken the classic Chocobo sprite and just made it, increased its size and, shaded it in a little bit. I kind of wonder if I maybe should... As it is right now, it almost looks like the beak is covering, the front half of the head. So I wonder... I wonder if maybe I should change that. or like change the colors up a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit. I think that does look a little better. So it's not like I'm. So I will admit, it's not like I'm drawing a new sprite from scratch. Yeah, it's not like I'm drawing a sprite from scratch. I am really taking an existing sprite and just editing it. I'm not sure if I like that. That's usually a sign of an outline. Yeah, the black is using an outline, but actually from a bit of a distance away. Hold on, let me. Okay, yeah, I've got to edit the other one as well. See, okay, yeah, that actually is kind of close. I could try adding in details. So, I need to go... Okay, I probably need to go around. But basically, I'm trying this out because I'm wondering if I can actually keep my interest in this game. If I can keep my interest in this game going by doing what I think this game would be best suited for me personally, which is playing it while I'm doing something else. There's an entire class of games that I haven't really played on stream, but I really love. Like The Forest and Sons of the Forest, and part of the reason I love those games is they're the kind of the perfect games for me to like play while I'm watching something or doing something else, and that's also a reason why I've really gotten to XCOM. Really gotten to XCOM 2 is because that's also been a game that actually no, I don't like that. XCOM 2 has also been that sort of thing where, like, yeah, I have really enjoyed playing it on stream, but I've also enjoyed, really, like, I have my off-stream playthrough that I've done to test things out, and it's been a really fun to just play that game while also, like, listening to a show. Yeah, let's try this. Oh. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, he needs to be healed. I did get that lance, so let me see if I can actually... You know what, let me give him dual lances. Ice gloves, that's... who'd benefit from it? She would benefit from those. Guy would also benefit from these. I guess I'll give them to Maria just because her attack won't decrease if I give them to her. I think actually let me paint this. Nope. Not that. That doesn't really look right either. No, 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 no. What'd I just do? Nah, he needs the wings. No, he needs the, Oh. I guess actually this would work for him. I had him with the Gaia Blade, but I guess, yeah, the Flame Sword would work better for him. Yeah, let me give... Well, I'll give him the Gaia Blade. I'll give him the Gaia Blade. Furion and Guy, because they have shields equipped, their attacks are like 96 and 79. Meanwhile, Maria, because she's got like dual weapons, she has a staggering 128 damage that she's doing. I think, hold on. Here, I'll let that, for those curious what the sprite looks like, because the game window is covering up a bit. That's what the edited sprite looks like right now. And I did. I could definitely add a bit more tone to it, especially because it's a lot bigger. Add that around. Set that to like 2 pixel size. No, that's not really good enough. That might be a bit clearer. It's a little bit clearer, but it could still be... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works a little bit better. I do wonder if maybe I'm over-designing the sprite by adding this. One's health is looking fine, so... No, let me not add that there, because that kind of sections off the eye from the rest of the head. No, messed that up on there. Alright, there we go. Oh. Yeah, he got poisoned again. Poor Rickard. Or Ricard. He joined. He joined us because he thought he was like he thought he had found someone who's finally of his skill level, or at his skill level, only to realize like right after he joined us that we are actually far above his skill level. How many ethers do I have? About 99. Yep. Okay, 99. Oh, let me just test some. Oh, I'm just gonna test something in the chat. Well, I'm not sure about this Windows setup because again, the main thing here should be Final Fantasy 2. So let me actually change this around a little bit. I don't want it to block up too much of the game screen, so let me try moving that. I might leave that for right there for right now. Yeah, it's there for right now. Make it a little bit smaller. And then if I get to like any dialogue or anything important, I'll make sure to close it. Yeah, I think that's better, because the main thing that should be showing still should be the game. Yeah, you better run. And this, I mean, if I keep this up, I'm not going to start anything complicated. I'm just going to use this as a chance to do some simpler artwork. But if this does work, it could be a nice way to like keep my interest in this game and maybe any other Final Fantasies I'm really like that I feel I could do this with while still playing through them. I'm guessing this is where I need to go. Probably need to go there. Okay, and there's probably a boss there. There, okay. I could try making... No, I think I see what the problem with this outline is. Is that I made this outline this second shade, I made it too small. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Square is big, so I need to make that the same, so... Yeah, let me undo all my progress on this. I think I need to start this back to the beginning. Okay, there. I was taking a little bit of damage, but I think if we just heal before we fight the boss, I think we'll be fine. Okay, not exactly 4. Hold on, let me see. Get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not exactly 4. Okay, I think I'm nearing that boss. Ice Brand. Okay. Ice Brand does even more damage, but I might want to wait to equip that until after I beat this boss, because they're probably... I'm assuming they're going to be ice elemented. So let me heal up everybody. Let me heal up everyone. And then... I was expecting a boss there, but okay. Maybe the boss is up another floor. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, next, let's try... I'll just keep attacking like normal. It works fine. Worked really well so far. And there. Okay, here they are. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Okay. Well, they're ice, so I guess let me try fire. Yeah, that's 900 damage. That's 800 over 800 damage. That's 800 damage, and they're dead. There. Easy. Now, let me give someone... He's got the flame sword. I guess let me give her the ice brand? So that was the first couple of area floors were the fire floors, and then the next ones were ice. So these ones might be air? Okay, am I back? OBS just disconnected out of nowhere. No idea what happened. Not a clue what happened, but yeah, OBS just disconnected out of nowhere. Okay, looks like the stream's still going. Yeah, YouTube version stream still going. I'm guessing these giant pits mean that I'm actually like maybe the air area. The air area. The area. That's why the... This is kind of the wing right there, so maybe... Yeah, I'm not sure it is. See how this looks. I'll need to edit the... Yeah, I'll need to edit this sprite too, so... Hopefully this is the right path. Nope, that's not the right path. Now let's use magic. So I'll need to do the same here. Shading that there. I think that'd be, yeah, shading here, here. We'll just kind of block off this area I'm gonna shade. I guess let me focus on using single target spells. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think this actually does. Yeah, I think that does go here. I think that does kind of work here. No, actually, that might be a little too... Yeah, I think that's a little too far out. Oh. Oh. Ricard got poisoned again. The rest of the party is just walking through here calmly, like calmly mowing down anything that stands against him. Meanwhile, Ricard is just trying to keep up. Let me actually go back to... I might have been okay, I might need to... Might have been doing this the wrong way. Because I kept the original oranges and yellows from the original sprite in this, but should probably change this up a little bit. Because the orange should probably really only be in the beak. Oh, no, don't need to go there. Yeah, that's the door I tried that didn't work. So, let me start this over. Let me start this over, because I think I made a critical error in how I recolored this chocobo. That's the color palette, and then... Actually, I should redo this whole body outline, and then just redo this body outline. Oh, nope, not there. Because it's important to separate the feet from the body. Or, yeah, separate the... Make sure to show where the feet and wings are in comparison to the body. So let's go here. This whole back area is black, so let me recolor this there, and let's recolor this. Yeah, I can grab this treasure chest. Oh. Well, I will after I've beaten these monsters. Okay, I think that looks a little better. And let's change this one up as well. Good. There we go. Wizard staff. Well, we're not going to need that because we don't have any wizards. Maybe if a wizard joins the party, I can just hand that off to him. Yeah, we're probably not going to need that. How does it look right now? I think that looks pretty good. And then now I can take this and like color it in a bit better. I'm guessing this is the path up? Oh, okay. This is gonna sound as crazy as it is. I think this actually is kind of working. Like, drawing this while... Like, drawing art, working on art while also playing the game. This could really only work with a game like this, where it's just like, the story doesn't interest me at all. Where like, there's really nothing to the story. And the gameplay isn't, like, it's not terrible, but there's really... It's not interesting at all. Which I know is kind of It's just, I mean, it's very mean towards Final Fantasy 2, but it is like this. And I mean, it is, I would still say this is better than Final Fantasy 1. Definitely. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right. So like 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5.